Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday. And I'm leaving late. But I've already clocked in, did some work before I left. Happy Thursday. It is rainy out here. The bitch is in town, which is making me a bitch. Well, maybe not. I'm not a bitch, but woo,
Straight onto Memorial Drive.
My God, she came in hot. And I'm not talking about spicy. She just came in hot. Coming in hot. So today I am going to get tested again for work. Now I kind of feel like those people in Cali, who in California, if you didn't know where Cali was. Okay, so you just gonna sit there. You know, you have a middle lane. You can, stand by in. Okay. I'm getting tested again. Now I know how those people in California, or those people who are entertainers that have to get tested every time they go do this or go there and do that. But unlike those like movie sets or movie sets or television sets and networks, they pay for the test. No. If they're gonna mandate it, they test you. They have a COVID officer there to test you, do an instant test. But no, we gotta go on our own time. Look, trust me, I've worked plenty of hours that I can go get this test, go to work, do my job, still take a lunch break, and still end up with overtime. Because I be working, baby. I work, baby. But that's not the subject today. So, whoa, God. See? Pay attention to the road. Hope my tires ain't. Nah, it is. It won't speak that. So at any rate, let's talk Nicki Minaj and her statement about doing the research before you go out and get a vaccination. Now again, and the reason why she isn't jumping on the bandwagon of getting the vaccination,
Miles, right onto Moreland Avenue Southeast.
I am getting the directions there because my directions are horrible. Okay, so Hirsch, and don't judge me. Anyway, so she was talking, she had posted that basically she's not gonna give, she was posting that she will not be attending the Met Gala because you have to be vaccinated in order to go. It's like, I was like, nah, I'm going to still kind of, and then, I said someone mentioned about her being, whatever. Her was like, well, vaccinations, this, that, and other. And she said, well, Drake got it. She first of all, she outed Drake for getting his health status. I'm not even going to say, she said, but she outed him on his health status, and then said, hey, and I'm kind of side-eyeing it. Like a lot of us who are on the fence is not sure. She never said, let me get to the point. Nicki never said in any of her tweets or Instagram posts or whatever she does, whatever social media posts, that on this subject did she say she was never going to get it. She's not an anti-vaxxer, much like myself. I'm not against this shot. I was against it for me. I have questions. And what she did is she said, basically, do your investigation. And then a person, and I'm going to call this person a sheeple because she just said she was ashamed of Nicki for encouraging her followers to not protect themselves, our community not protect themselves. First of all, you assume, I'm saying, I'm giving my 2 cents. First of all, whoever that woman was, I don't know who she is. Okay, I don't follow her. And honestly, I don't know her, so I don't follow her, so I can't say I normally like this person. I don't know what she talks about. I don't know if she's an idiot or not. I don't assume because she's on some news show that she's smart, okay? But she clearly cannot read, or someone is paying her. Someone has convinced her to get on the boat of vaccination. Okay, someone convinced her to get on the vaccination boat because this woman was never on it. She wasn't on it. Now, mind you, I didn't go to, again, I don't follow this woman, and I don't, just as you can see, I don't even know the woman's name. Okay, it was a sister, it was a black woman talking about Nicki Minaj, and she looked like she's some type of journalist, but she can't be a good journalist because she's not reading what Nicki had said. Now, mind you, I am far from a barb, okay? I am not a barb at all, so don't think I'm caping for her. I'm caping for the truth. And the truth is, Nicki never said don't get it. She never encouraged her followers, our community, black people, to don't go out and get it. She promoted for us to be intelligent and research. Is there going to be someone that's broke that is going to be a sheeple and follow her just because she said it, just like the people followed Trump? They followed Trump right into the fire because they were mindless. They didn't have brains of their own, and they took what he said and heard what they wanted to hear. Now, I'm not saying that Trump is intelligent, the most intelligent in the room at all. Okay? But a lot of stuff was misconstrued as being he said something. And here, again, it is coming out that Nicki is being said that she said something that she didn't. And even if I find out who this woman was, I wouldn't follow her because she didn't, not because she came up against Nicki, by far. But I wouldn't follow her because the damn bitch can't read. I said it. And you tried to turn the narrative on someone that wasn't true. That tells me that you could be bought and you don't have any mind of your own.
Turn left onto Ponce de Leon Avenue.
Now, this is now. On that note, it's interesting how different social media outlets and YouTubers And I would be honest with you, I do not watch regular news. Okay, every now and again, I'll pull up mainstream news on YouTube just to find out what the weather is on the front. I don't watch news. Okay, so I don't know if this is a famous CNN journalist or whatever, and I'm saying journalists lightly, because now, I mean, I didn't go and get a degree in journalism, but I have went to school, and I have went to school, and I did take up journalism. I did take up journalism, and I do know simple things like you should do your research so that you can present a true picture of what you're reporting on. So, of course, I use that very lightly. Okay, so, but I've watched and it's funny how different people have different opinions, and it's kind of clear that they didn't really do the research on the whole situation, because Nicki, I was watching Fox Soul, and their opinion about the situation was based on one side. It was not any journalistic integrity in their comments, but they're not portraying themselves as journalists. Okay, so for that, I get it. I'm not tripping, but I just thought that it was interesting that different people see different things, and they don't know because and they make their opinion. They make their conclusions based off of what they heard or one side of the situation. Just like Funky Dineva, hi girl, I love you, who is usually very well spoken and doesn't really take a side, and that's why I can honor, because I watch him and I've heard him make a comment on something, and it was well thought out, it was well researched, and he's seen both sides. So I know for a fact this man did not hear the other side, because he had commented on the fact that he didn't understand why Nicki Minaj had clapped back the way she did. Okay.
Destination is on the right.
And he felt like that she was doing, she was in the wrong for how she responded. And if he would have done a little more research and I found out on Hollywood Unlocked, to be honest with you, where he was, they were saying that Nicki Minaj's response was based off of her going back and finding comments that the woman, this journalist, lightly, I call her journalist light. That sounds real good. I like that. Journalist light. That's what she is. What she had commented on in previous comments before she wanted to make her eyes smaller, Nicki. So when Nicki responded with calling her a coon ass black woman, whatever, who was aiming to put a woman down, they assumed that Nicki was done doing it without any education, that she's just calling her name because she called her name. This journalist woman called her name. And I'm not sure. She might not be a journalist. Okay. But she had went back and pulled posts and reposted where the one that was making her eyes small at Nicki and saying it's shame on you for convincing our community to not get, blah, blah, blah. Post that she posted where she was saying that she didn't trust the FDA, and or all of a sudden we're supposed to trust the FDA. I think she said homophobic coon. Post where I believe this is based off of another YouTuber channel where they said a fuller story on why Nicki responded the way she did. She went back and got receipts and showed that this other woman had posted misgivings on the shots. Okay. And homophobic tweets and comments on social media. And now you want to come for her when you didn't even read the whole thing. So you mad because I'm telling people, my followers, to investigate before you get the shot. She never said don't get it. She said investigate. Do your research before you just run out and do something. You should do that with anything and everything. You should, not just this vaccine. You shouldn't just jump out there and do it. I spoke on it earlier this week where I said I didn't just jump out there and just start smoking weed because all my friends were smoking weed. I did the research. I want to know what I'm getting into. I did the research on this shot and which one I was going to get, since I have been pretty much bullied into doing it. So how you mad? Which makes me wonder, that's where she gets the coon situation. It's like, how are you telling people not to really trust the FDA? How you going to trust the FDA? And then the next week's making your eyes and shaming Nicki Minaj for telling her followers to. I'm just saying. So it's funny that different places and people make different opinions when they haven't done the full research. With that said, before you do anything, before you jump in and be on one side of things, do your research. A lot of people who are saying that this shot is good or this shot is bad and they're staunchly on each side, really believe that they're right, both sides. Okay, you decide which side you're going to stand on, or just not be divisive at all. How about that? Okay, well, I am here. I'm going to go and get this test and then take my booty right on into work with my non-COVID having ass, because I ain't got COVID. I ain't never going to get COVID in the name of Jesus. Because not because I have a shot and getting the second shot, but because I trust and believe on my Heavenly Father, that He will cover me as He covered me all last year and the years before and every other year throughout any type of pestilence or disease. Okay? Now, y'all have a good one now. Remember, love yourself, love your neighbors, and stay authentic. Okay? Bye-bye.